Hello guys, how are you doing? So I'm on the other video for my day and I'm reading to you from the book of Jeremiah, okay? So I am in, I think, Jeremiah 44. So, okay. So I'm in Jeremiah 44. The word that came to Jeremiah concerning all the Jews who dwell in the land of Egypt, who dwell at Megiddo, at Taphanes, at Nop, and in the country of Pathros, saying, Thus says the Adonai of hosts, the Aravat of Israel, you have seen all the calamity that I have brought on Jerusalem and on all the cities of Judah. And behold, this day they are a desolation, and no one dwells in them. Okay? So listen to the reason why. Because of their wickedness, which they have committed to provoke me to anger, in that they went to burn incense and to serve other gods whom they did not know, they, nor you, nor your fathers. However, I have sent to you all of my servants the prophets, rising early and sending them, saying, Oh, do not do this abominable thing that I hate. But they did not listen or incline their ear to turn from their wickedness, to burn no incense to other gods. So my fury and my anger were poured out and kindled in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, and they are wasted and desolate as it is this day. Now therefore thus says the Adonai, the Aravat of hosts, the Aravat of Israel. He says, Why do you commit this great evil against yourselves, to cut off from you man and woman, child and infant out of Judah, leaving none to remain? What did he complain about? He said, Don't do this abominable thing that I hate, which is to burn incense and to serve other gods whom you don't know, who your fathers don't know, who the people before you didn't know. Okay, that's what he said. Okay, he said, in that you provoke me to wrath with the works of your hands, burning incense to other gods in the land of Egypt, where you have gone to dwell, that you may cut yourselves off and be a curse and a reproach among the nations, among all the nations of the earth. So let me talk to you about something, okay? So this is about the Israelites in the past being punished for serving other gods, okay? Now, there was a period of time lately where there were strange things happening on the earth, things that we didn't understand, things that go on in the spiritual realm that didn't make sense. And so some people were protecting themselves in certain ways, okay? Now, when it's talking about to burn incense and to serve other gods, so say for instance, people who might smudge their houses might be burning some type of herb or something like that to cleanse their space, to keep out certain spirits. Okay, so that was in the past when there was some strange things happening. Maybe the veil was thin and different spirits were coming in, and it was very, very strange. But so here, let's see what he's upset about. He said they went to burn incense and to serve other gods whom they did not know. So is smudging your home, burning incense to other gods? I don't know, but err on the side of caution, because it seems like things have shifted and changed. So things that were upside down in the past, maybe in the past, strange things, strange spirits were maybe bothering people, and they had to like cleanse their homes and do that type of thing. But now things are shifting back in a proper way, like things are becoming right side up. Therefore, normal people who never used to use sage to smudge their homes, you probably don't have to do that anymore, because if you notice in the spiritual realm, good is outweighing the bad. Okay, so certain things that in the past might have worked may not be working now, so probably those things are not advised at the moment. Okay, so let me reread again here. In that they went to burn incense and to serve other gods. So the sage issue was interesting, because some people would say it brought in spirits. Some people would say it cleansed out spirits, so spirits would go away. Okay, that might have been a debatable issue. But right now, if this in the spiritual realm there are not a lot of bad spirits and naughty energies, you don't need it anyway. Okay, so err on the side of caution and just leave it alone. Now you should be fine. Okay, because in fact, you could probably just pray and say, Dear Creator, if there are any spirits here that are not clean spirits, that are bad spirits that came here to cause problems, let them be removed out of my space, and go through your home and kind of pray that prayer and kind of say, if there are any bad spirits in this household, they need to leave the space now. You're not welcome here. Okay, so you can do that with your mouth too, and with your energy. Okay, so So now what I'm just trying to explain to you, let me reread it again, okay? To burn incense and to serve other gods. So it's a twofold problem that he had, burning incense. So in the temple, in the holy temple, they used to burn incense, and the incense had like frankincense and myrrh and salt and maybe something else in it that maybe I don't remember. It's in my notes somewhere. So there was holy incense, okay? Those might have been the ingredients in holy incense. But there were instances where he complained about people burning like some type of, I can't remember the exact wording, but strange incense to other gods or something. No, two men were burning strange incense to Aravat, okay? Like they went into his temple to burn what he didn't ask them for, so then they kind of got in trouble because they weren't showing him respect because he didn't ask for it. Okay, in this case here, he's just saying they're burning incense specifically to serve other gods. It's a twofold naughty deed that they're doing. There are gods that are foreign gods that their parents didn't know, they don't know, and they're, I don't know. Okay, so let me see. So he sent to the prophets, don't do this. He told the prophets to tell them, don't do this thing that I hate, but they're not listening. So they're warned already. Like, so maybe this is a warning message. So if in the past sage was necessary to clear your space because there are bad spirits around, now hopefully that's not a problem. Maybe when you pray now, your prayers go through and there's not naughty energies in your atmosphere, okay? So let me see. I'm going to switch the page. I wasn't sure where I finished reading here. Okay, let me read the end of the scripture. I'm at verse 8 of chapter 44 in the book of Jeremiah. So, in that you provoke me to wrath with the works of your hands, burning incense to other gods in the land of Egypt where you have gone to dwell, that you may cut yourselves off and be a curse and a reproach among all the nations of the earth. Okay? So, what he's trying to say is, give me a second here. If I go all the way to Deuteronomy 28, let me see. Okay, give me 1 second here. Okay, there. So I'm in Deuteronomy 28. Okay, so if you want to get in trouble with the Creator, right? All you gotta do is not listen to His instructions. So blessings on obedience in Deuteronomy 28. Okay, so Deuteronomy 28:8. The Adonai will command the blessing on you in your storehouses and in all to which you set your hand. He will bless you in the land which the Adonai your Erevat has given you. Okay, so I can read more. The Adonai will establish you as a holy people to Himself, just as He has sworn to you, if you keep the commandments of the Adonai your Erevat and walk in His ways. Then all the people of the earth shall see that you are called by the name of the Adonai, and they shall be afraid of you. Okay? Let me see. And the Adonai will grant you plenty of goods in the fruit of your body and in the increase of your livestock and in the produce of your ground in the land of which the Adonai swore to your fathers to give to you. Okay? He's basically saying a whole lot of lovely little messages for you. Okay? He said, and the Adonai will make you the head and not the tail. You shall be above only, not beneath. If you heed the commandments of the Adonai your Erevat, which I command to you this day today, and are careful to observe them. Listen to this one. Verse 14 of Deuteronomy 28. So you shall not turn aside from any of the words which I command you this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them. Okay? Okay, that was the blessing on obedience. I didn't read the whole thing. Okay? That's Deuteronomy 28, the first part. So I'm going to repeat to you. Why do you commit this great evil against yourselves to cut off from you man, woman, child, and infant out of Judah, leaving none to remain, in that you provoke me to wrath with the works of your hands, burning incense to other gods in the land of Egypt, where you have gone to dwell, that you may cut yourselves off and be a curse and a reproach among all the nations of the earth. Okay? So now I want to read verse 9. Have you forgotten the wickedness of your fathers, the wickedness of the kings of Judah, the wickedness of their wives, your own wickedness, and the wickedness of your wives, which they committed in the land of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? They have not been humbled to this day, nor have they feared. They have not walked in my law or in my statutes that I set before you and your fathers. Therefore, thus says the Adonai of hosts, the Erevat of Israel, behold, I will set my face against you for catastrophe and for cutting off all Judah. Okay, so mind you, Judah got in trouble for not obeying the Creator, and then they were taken captive. Okay, Judah was holding fast to righteousness for a good amount of time and choosing the right leadership, but Judah did go astray. Judah, what were you doing? You guys were serving other guys. I don't know what was going on in that time. Okay, so as I stated, we're in changes of energy. So what was going on, let me see, 6 months ago compared to now? Even better yet, what was going on a year ago compared to now? So we're in July of 2020. What was going on a year ago, the energies might have been a little bit more evil. There might have been more, naughty energies, and maybe you did need to smudge your home. But now in July 2020, you may not, because you know what? There's been a great shift from last year to this year, okay? So a lot of the things that, it's almost like we were being in opposite energy for many years, and now we're turning around into our normal. Who am I normally? Who have I been most of my life? Whatever I was a couple years ago might have been the opposite of the true me. Let me return back to my first love. Let me return back to my true self. And so what is normally right, what I grew up knowing to be right, is probably right now, okay? So if you never had to smudge when you were younger, if you weren't taught that type of weird stuff, you probably don't need it now, okay? So I'm clarifying that. But I'm also explaining that Judah was serving other gods, okay? So let me see if I need to say anything else. Let me see. Okay. So, and this kind of makes me sad because, like, the Creator really loves Judah, and Judah were a strong people. And so let me see. He says, and I will take the remnant of Judah who have set their faces to go into the land of Egypt to sojourn there, and they shall all be I'm sorry, I have to read this. Consumed and fall in the land of Egypt. They shall be consumed. So I'm not going to tell you all the reasons why. But, so what happened is that because Judah did the wrong thing, mind you, I'm in Deuteronomy 28:14. So you shall not turn aside from any of the words which I command you this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods and to serve them, okay? Now, I don't know if I'm going to switch from where I'm reading here in Jeremiah, and now I'm going to read the rest. So what happens when you do the naughty thing to get yourself in trouble, okay? So now I'm in Deuteronomy 28:15, okay? But it shall come to pass, if you do not obey the voice of the Adonai your Erevat, to observe carefully all of his commands and his statutes, which I command you today, that all these curses will come upon you and overtake you. Okay, so I don't want to manifest negative energy, so I'm not going to maybe read it. You can glance at it in your spare time here. So let me see how much I'm going to read to you. Because I don't want to read the negativity. Okay, I'm going to let you guys read that if you want to, because basically if I read it, it's all negative energy, and I don't want to manifest that stuff again. I'm trying to pull you guys out of it, okay? So if you want to read that part and see if you didn't see that happen if you're of the tribe of Judah, if you didn't see that happen in your ancestry or something like that, or in your present, if you haven't seen those energies. The reason why you've seen those things, those curses come upon yourself and your people and your land, is because you guys went off and served other gods, okay? So what do you do when you're in disobedience to the Creator? Do you know the magical word? It's not really a magical word, but there's a word called repentance. And it goes something like this. It says, Dear Creator, I apologize greatly and deeply if I have sinned against you. If I've fallen short in any way, please forgive me of my sin. I pray that I will not serve other gods. I pray that I will not burn incense to other gods. Please forgive me and my ancestors for our wrongdoing. Help us, please, to walk in your ways and to follow your commandments and your statutes, so that we will not come under a curse. Dear Creator, please bless myself and bless my descendants so that we will walk in your ways and be forever your people, okay? That's a good way first to start off the prayer. Now, is there anything else that I need to do? Because I don't want to read all the negativity here. So let me see. Hold on one second. I don't think there's anything else that I want to say here. I don't want to make the video so long that it stops running. Let me see something. But okay, so I'm not gonna read anymore because the women were burning incense to the Queen of Heaven and pouring out drink offerings. And so let me see. So Jeremiah spoke to all the people in verse 20, the men, women, and all the people who had given him that answer, saying, the incense that you burned in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, you and your fathers, your kings, and your princes, and the people of your land, did not the Adonai remember them, and did it not come into his mind? So the Adonai could no longer bear it because of the evil of your doings and because of the abominations which you committed. Therefore your land is a desolation and astonishment. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't want to read all the negativity, but it's like because you're doing the wrong thing, it's going to pollute your land and cause a lot of problems. So verse 23, because you have burned incense and because you have sinned against the Adonai and have not obeyed the voice of the Adonai or walked in his law, in his statutes, or in his testimonies, therefore this calamity has happened to you as at this day. Okay, so let me see something else. Hold on one second. I'm not going to go through all the rebukes. Okay, so what the Creator said back, because the women said that they had poured out incense. Let me see, burned incense and poured out drink offerings to the Queen of Heaven. Her name is Ashthetora. Okay, I don't want to say it out loud. Okay, if I said it correctly. Okay, so therefore hear the word of the Adonai, all Judah who dwell in the land of Egypt. Behold, I have sworn by my great name, says the Adonai, that my name shall no more be named in the mouth of any man of Judah in all the land of Egypt, saying, the Adonai Erevat lives. Behold, I will watch over them for adversity and not for good. I'm not going to keep reading the negativity here. Let me see. All I'm going to tell you is in Deuteronomy 28:14, it says, so you shall not turn aside from any of the words which I command you this day to the right hand or to the left to go after other gods to serve them. Okay? And then what does it say here? He said, and the Adonai, verse 13, will make you the head and not the tail. You shall be above only and not beneath, if you heed the commandments of the Adonai your Erevat, which I command you today, and are careful to observe them. Okay? I'm glad you guys listened to this video. I hope you got the point. I hope the video went through appropriately. Yay. Okay, I'm glad you guys listened. I really appreciate it. Okay, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and don't serve other gods. Okay, take care, guys. Bye-bye.